Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions coming at you here with a Black Ops Search and Destroy gameplay commentary. Ooh, Search and Destroy. I know some of you were upset about that. Or not really upset. I got one comment on a video. I was like, hey, could you play something else? And I said, one thing I said getting into this whole deal was that I wasn't going to be a show pony. I was going to take you guys along. I view it like this, really. I'm taking you guys along on my journey through Call of Duty. And I'm talking about other things, most of them peripheral to the gameplay, never really talking about the gameplay, so to speak. The gameplay is just there. So if you want to watch it, you have something to watch. But the thing about that is I told myself, and I stay true to this, is that I'm not going to be a show pony. I'm not going to take requests, what perk do you guys want me to use? What kill streak should I use? Not because I don't think you deserve that, not because I don't want you to be entertained, but because that's just not really my thing. I don't think, and really, I don't think I'm good enough. I see a lot of the guys that do that, a lot of the guys that use the obscure weapons. I'm using here the M14 on grid, warlorded with a grip and red dot, but I see a lot of the people that use the quote weird weapons and go for these gameplays. I'm not as good as they are. They have tremendous gun skill. VG Kill Trigger, the guy whose gameplay was on the channel last week sometime, he was using the Master Key M14. Ernest Lee is another one where I watch his videos, and I am nowhere near those guys in terms of gun skill, in terms of being able to pick up any weapon. And again, for the PC fanboys, I don't care, and I don't know, and I don't care. And I don't want to turn this into, oh, well, playing on console isn't skill while playing on PC. I don't care. Relative to consoles, that kind of thing, that's the kind of skill I'm talking about, is the skill relative to console players. I don't mean in the aggregate. But those guys, Ernest Lee, VG Kill Trigger, are just a few that I've seen, and there's a lot of them out there. I'm just not that good. And I also don't feel the need to try to make up for a lack of something in, let's say, my commentaries, because I think I'm good enough as a commentator to entertain you without having to say, hey, what kill streaks, perks, classes do you guys want to see? Now, that being said, I did get, I have been getting a few messages and a few tweets sent at me about people asking for perk setups, and this has been going on ever since I've quote made it or burst onto the scene. And on that note, before I get into that, I just want to send a quick shout out and big thanks to Wings of Redemption. He was kind enough, very, very kind enough, to like 2 of my last 3 videos. And let's be honest here, I mean, I'm glad that he enjoys my content. I'm glad that there's somebody that is at the pinnacle of what we try to do in this business. I'm glad that there's somebody that's there that enjoys my content, but let's face it, what I'm really happy about is that he liked my video and it showed up in his recent activity, which brought a lot of you to me. And he understands that, because I've talked to Wings many times, or a few times, and he's a very intelligent guy. He's very articulate and well thought, well read and well thought, and I want to thank him for that, because he knew what he was doing and he decided to give me that chance, and he thought me good enough or worthy to receive that honor. So I thank him very much, and I thank all of you that came over from seeing that in his recent activity to my channel and found me and subscribed to me, or just routinely watch my videos. I thank you all very much, and I hope I am able to entertain you, at least on some level commensurate with what Wings is able to do for you. But like I said, I've been getting a few messages for people asking me, or at least hoping for tips on how to level up quickly. It appears as though the race to get 15th prestige in Black Ops before Modern Warfare 3 comes out is on. Ooh, I said Modern Warfare 3. Is that bad? Is that injunction? Has that been enacted yet? The Modern Warfare 3, we don't, Activision goes through and flags videos that mention a certain game for copyright infringement. I don't know. Even though I'm pretty sure you could win that in a court battle if you wanted to and had enough money. But anyway, that's besides the point. But it appears before another game in the Call of Duty canon comes out, some people have really started that drive towards 15th prestige. And so a few of them have come to me. Now, at the beginning, I didn't want to give tips about being good at this game or about doing things in this game, because I didn't think I was good enough. You know, I was just kind of a guy like, yeah, I'm above average, maybe a little bit more than that, but that's about it. I'm not any great shakes. You know, my calling card, like I said in my introduction video, oh man, those so many months ago. God, it's so long ago that I remember doing that video. But like I said then, you know, my calling card is my commentary. My calling card is what you're hearing through your headphones or through your speakers right now. That's what I do. The gameplay is secondary. And that's really where, and I don't think it will ever become a primary focus of mine, is the gameplay. I will do my best to ensure always that you guys have at least some kind of entertaining gameplay for you, but really, the gameplay, it's just, you know, even right now when I'm recording this, I just kind of see it, I see it happening, and I'm just not really aware of it. You know, okay, all I have it up for is so that when the game ends, I know to shut the hell up and go to the outro. And speaking of the outro real quick, guys, stop complaining about the Twitter mentioning. Okay, and I'm not trying to get you to you know, say more of that in the comments, like, oh, stop mentioning your Twitter, da 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 da. No, I'm going to do it because people enjoy it. It is a calling card. It's something you don't understand about being a showman that I do understand, and trust me, it works, and it is working. But don't do it. You're not going to win. I'm not going to be discouraged. It's not going to go away. Your comments will be removed, and you're just going to be blocked. It's that simple. You're going to say something, I'm going to see it, and I'm going to remove it and block you, and that's going to be it. And that's going to be the end of it. But anyway, one quick tip that I wanted to give. I realized that, again, my last commentary talked about Annihilation, and it has been, I guess, the custom of Treyarch, or at least for Black Ops, to do a double XP weekend, and that's another great thing I love about Black Ops. That's one thing that I think Treyarch has kind of revolutionized, that kind of aspect of Call of Duty. But with Annihilation coming up for Xbox 360 users, and on down the road for PS3 users, what I wanted to tell you, just a quick tip, capitalize on double XP weekends. Play Headquarters, play Domination, or Headquarters, Domination, or Search on double XP weekends, or if you can get a full team anytime, really, and run those. But on double XP weekends, this is the big thing. Run Hardline with SAM turrets and Strellas. Strellas as your secondary, and SAM turrets as your kill streaks. And get to know the maps, get to know where to put the SAM turrets, and shoot down with your Strellas to start off. If you don't have a SAM turret, shoot down the care package helicopters because they don't have any flares, and you get on double XP weekends 800 points a pop. And if you play something big like Ground War, there's going to be a lot of them, and you're going to get a lot of points. Anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Again, big thanks to Wings of Redemption for the big shout out. I know he knew what he was doing, and if you're watching this, Wings, I greatly appreciate it, man. And hopefully we can do something in the future. And if not, that's fine too. I really appreciate what you have done for me, and I'll never forget it. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/lefty643. Once again, that's twitter.com/lefty643. I hope you enjoyed. I am out.
After the Cubs won their game, have been cheering on the Padres. This guy is gay! Cheering on the Padres all night, right? Yeah, but he's gay!